Tens of thousands of people are facing starvation in war-torn South Sudan. Aid agencies say ongoing fighting and the country's economic collapse are to blame. It's the first time a famine's been declared anywhere in the world in 6 years. And a warning, images in this report may be distressing for viewers.
In times of hunger, it's children who are most at risk. Their tiny bodies are least able to survive severe malnutrition. Many in this hospital are so weak they risk dying from starvation or disease.
It's really bad because it has increased. I'm here for some years, but this year it has really increased. The rate has increased.
Children like these are among 100,000 people on the brink of starvation in the country's south. People are dying even as food aid falls from the sky. 3 years of civil war between rival ethnic groups, combined with economic collapse, have made it impossible to supply food in the worst affected counties.
If we had access to those areas, we could have kept this from happening. If we get better access now, we can turn it around.
Instead, there are fears the famine will only spread. 42% of the population, around 5 million people, face a food shortage. War and hunger have forced 3 million from their homes.
Food insecurity crisis today is largely because of the conflict, it's largely because of insecurity.
Many of those fleeing are now living in camps. 1.5 million have crossed the border to neighbouring countries with little hope of returning home.
Right now, I don't have a hope for our country because there is fighting taking place in our place, and right now I don't have a hope for my life.
The UN blames South Sudan's government for the humanitarian crisis, and it warns of potential genocide if the war isn't stopped. Anne Barker, ABC News.